RHS, and accordingly, without even solving or doing anything, you will be able to answer. So for the first one, what will be there? -5 plus -8 is same as a -8 plus?
It will be -5.
Yeah, okay, that's simple. Next, what should be added with -53 to get -53?
0.
Perfect. Next, 17 added with which number is 0?
-17.
Perfect. Next, 13 plus -12 plus which number is it?
-7.
Perfect. Next, -4 plus 15 plus -3 is equals to?
-3.
Perfect. Next one, HCF of 18 and 48. Are you finding it, Ryan?
6.
Yeah, it is 6. Next one,
Again 6.
again 6. Perfect. Next one, you have to arrange it in ascending as well as descending order. This also doesn't require any simplification. Okay, nothing is required, no pen paper.
And 1/5, 1/7, 1/9, 1/12, 1/17, and 1/23, and 1/50.
And the descending will be reverse of that, Ryan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next, question 4. Is it true or false? This one you need to calculate and you need to check it.
Yes, ma'am, it's true.
Next,
302.
302, you have which
Oh,
formula you have used?
no, I didn't convert it 1 meter into centimeter.
Please do it.
I'm 500.
Perfect. Next, you have to find the x value.
Ma'am, x is equal to 3.1.
3.1.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next one. Ryan, question number 7. Is 90 a perfect square number?
No.
Okay. And the last one. Please do the factorization over here.
Then z minus 6 and z plus 2.
Okay. Okay, let's proceed with the class. I'm sharing another screen. Here, mostly you have given right answers, Ryan. I just want to say that if any numbers, suppose, let me take one example. Suppose I'm taking one of the example, 100 is there. Okay, again 100 is there. Again 100 is there. We are dividing one of the 100 by 2. Another 100 we are dividing by 4. And the other 100 we are dividing by 5. Let's see how the answer looks like. Okay. Same number we are dividing by different. Okay, the denominators are different but the numerator is same. So the first one will give 20, the next one will give 4, 2 times 8, 25. Okay, and the next one will give 50. So can you see when the denominator is smaller, okay, the answer is bigger.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and when the denominator is larger, the answer is smaller. Okay, so this only you have to be careful while arranging those type of question, 1 by 5, 1 by 6. Okay, whenever anybody will ask that 1 by 5 in between, just a second. Yeah, in between 1 by 5 and 1 by 6, which one is bigger? Okay, which one is bigger? So we will say that since the denominator is smaller, if we will divide a number by a smaller number, the result will be bigger. Getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so yeah. So today let's start chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. We will be discussing in detail. Okay, today let's take one of the topic, one of the chapter, that is quadratic equation. This is chapter 4 in your book. Okay, we will be starting with the first chapter properly. So here, let's see what exactly this topic is about. So here, this quadratic, this terminology, Ryan, is not new to you. You have you have seen this name in polynomial chapter. When the degree of the polynomial is 2, that's called quadratic polynomial. Can you recall?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so when the degree of the polynomial was 2, it was called as quadratic polynomial. And here we are talking about quadratic equation. Okay, so for polynomial, it looked like x square plus 5x plus 20, or maybe the factorization just now you did for the last question, that was quadratic in form, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is quadratic. And what about equation? So equation means anywhere we'll be having equality sign. Okay, left side, right side, that's called equation. Okay, you already understand that 5x plus 4y is equals to 20. It's an equation. Or maybe just 4y is equals to 20. This is also a equation. Or maybe if I will write x equals to 5, this is also an equation. So these are the examples of equation. In linear equation in two variable chapter, you have learned how to represent and how to represent this example number 2. Okay, by using two variables. Or maybe we can also represent example number 3 by using two variables, right?
Yes,
Right.
ma'am.
So if we are calling it equation, okay, we are not saying anything which is not acceptable or maybe not correct. Okay, these all are the example of equation. Equation means there has to be equality sign. Now whatever is there on the left side, whatever is there on the right side, we will be calling it equation. Now here we are going to discuss about quadratic equation. Quadratic you already understand. Now equation. So quadratic equations general form or a standard form of quadratic equation is general form or standard form of quadratic equation. How exactly it looks like? That is ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. For example, it can look like 2x square plus 5x plus 8 is equals to 0. Or maybe it can look like 7x square plus 3x plus 20 is equals to 0. Now That day I was taking class and one of the student asked that what if other side is not zero in any of the equation? The highest power it is 2, but the other side is not zero. Then are we going to call it quadratic? So I say
Yeah.
that if we will be having the example which will look like this, 7x square plus 3x plus 20 is equals to 5x minus 34. We will bring everything to this side and we will make other side 0. Now it will be quadratic. So this is general form of quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, where a is the coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x, and c is the constant term which is without any x square and x. Other side we will always keep 0. If other side so many numbers are there, so many terms are there, we will bring it to this side. So first thing first, you will check whether the highest power is 2 or not. Then only we are going to call it quadratic, otherwise it's not quadratic. If highest power is 2, then we will bring everything on one side and we will maintain other side 0. Okay, that is the standard form of quadratic equation. What exactly, like, why we are just mentioning one of the format as a standard form, so you can understand everywhere there is a standard form, standard. When you are writing letters, when you are writing application, you must have learned a standard form of maintaining it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so standard form or maybe general form, we are you are learning everywhere. Even if we are able to understand each other's language, okay, because we you have learned that a standard form and the same standard form I have also learned. That's why we are able to connect with each other. So anytime, not only in class 10, anywhere in class 11, 12, anytime you will see such equation, that is 2x square plus 8x plus 9 is equals to 0, you are going to call, okay, we are having a quadratic equation. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now here the big challenge is identifying first thing, which is basic, but okay, we can make it tricky. So the first thing is identifying what is a, what is b, what is c. Okay, in this standard form, what is a, what is b, what is c. Now before proceeding with the identification of a, b, c, one thing I must mention, that our quadratic equation, Ryan, can look like this, or maybe our quadratic equation can look like 2x square plus 8x is equals to 0, or maybe our quadratic equation can look like 2x square plus 9 is equals to 0, or maybe our quadratic equation can look like 2x square is equals to 0. So you can see that other terms are there or not there, doesn't matter. The highest power of the variable in that equation has to be 2. If other terms are there, well and good. If other terms are not there, it's fine. The x square term has to be there. Getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
So now only when you will go through this chapter, okay, in your book there must be written that ax square bx plus c is equals to 0 is a quadratic equations general form where a must not be 0. That represents that the x square coefficient will never ever be 0. It has to be there. It has to be there. Okay, from here only the name came quadratic. Is it making sense to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we will not get confused that why always it is written beside the question that a not is 0. Okay, because anything bx c, it is present not present doesn't matter, but this ax square has to be there. Okay, the x square coefficient bare minimum, it can be 1 or it can be negative as well, but it has to be there. Okay, now identification of the coefficients, that is a, b, and c. I will write few examples over here and you are going to tell me what is a, what is b, what is c. So the first example, if we are having 2x square plus 5x plus 9 is equals to 0, can you tell me, Ryan, what is a, what is b, what is c?
Ma'am, A is 2, B is 5, and C is 9.
Perfect. If we are having a equation minus 3x square plus 5 is equals to 0. Can you tell me, Ryan, what is A, what is B, what is C?
A is minus 3, B is 0, and C is 5.
Perfect. If we are having an equation where I am writing m plus n x square plus px minus q is equals to 0. Can you tell me, Rayyan, what is A, what is B, what is C? Just a moment, I'm coming over here. Yeah, this is.
A is equal to m plus n, B is equal to P, and C is equal to Q. Minus 1. Minus Q.
C is minus Q, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, Rayyan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If I am writing, suppose minus p x square, this is addition sign, and that is t is equals to 0. Can you tell me what is A, what is B, what is C?
A is minus P, B is Q,
B is
Q,
plus Q or minus Q?
minus Q,
Perfect.
and C is plus T.
C is m plus t. Okay, so this way you need to identify what is A, what is B, what is C. Okay, whatever way I am going to mix it up, whatever way in your final question paper it will get mixed up, but you should be able to identify A, B, and C. Okay, now the next concept is, if we are having a equation, okay, whether it is quadratic or not, you have to identify it. So suppose I am giving one example, that x cube minus 8 is equals to x minus 5 cube. This type of question will be there, that identify whether the given equation is quadratic or not. So just by observing the equation, please don't make the conclusion. Okay, try solving it using class 9 logic, the identities, and just do this, use identities, then do the simplification, then at last when you can't do anything, then check now it has taken the shape of quadratic or not. If it has already taken the shape of quadratic equation, then you can make the conclusion that yeah, it is quadratic, even though initially it didn't look like quadratic, but now, okay, we realize that it is quadratic. And at last also you are not getting the highest power of the variable as a 2. Okay, you will be saying it's not quadratic. So let's do the simplification. You do the simplification and tell me, is
No,
it?
it's not.
Yeah,
It's not because only the minus 8 and minus 125 is left. No x is left.
just see carefully, Ryan, ध्यान से देखो.
Okay.
राइट साइड में x माइनस 5 होल क्यूब है. Can you recall class 9 formula that x minus
Same
y
here, ma'am.
formula was x cube
Yes, ma'am.
minus y cube minus 3xy in bracket x minus y. Right, Ryan?
Yes, ma'am.
Can be written as x cube minus 3x square y plus 3xy square minus y cube. Right, Ryan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we can break other side by using this formula. ओके ऐसे इक्वेशंस तो मैंने दिया ही नहीं होता जहां पे -8 इज इक्वल्स टू 125 आएगा, ऐसा इक्वेशन तो इनवैलिड हो जाएगा. ओके, सो this here we will be able to do the simplification. Equations का मतलब ही यही होता है Ryan, that both side, okay, both side equilibrium is maintained, even though to our eyes it does, okay, it didn't look like same, the right left side and the right side, okay, it doesn't seem same, but it is same because equal sign is there. Okay, and on the basis of that only we find the solution always. Okay, so yeah, let's use the identity x cube here, 125 5 cube.
The other
minus,
one,
yes, Rayyan.
we can do the first one also, x minus 2 whole cube.
Yeah, we can do that, but let's keep it as it is for now.
Okay.
Okay, a cube minus b cube formula we can do, but here our purpose is not to do the factorization. हम चाहते हैं कि हम दोनों ही साइड को जितना एक्सपैंड कर सके एक्सपैंड कर ले, ताकि जो भी सिंप्लीफिकेशन हो हम कर ले. ओके अगर हमारा पर्पस होता है फैक्टराइजेशन करने का, तो हम जरूर सोचते हैं कि दिस वन कैन बी रिटन एज एक्स क्यूब माइनस टू क्यूब. ओके विच इज वन ब्रैकेट एक्स माइनस टू देन अनदर ब्रैकेट समथिंग, बट हमें ब्रैकेट्स नहीं चाहिए. आ रहा है समझ में?
Yes.
Okay, so let's continue. Here we'll be having x minus 5 whole cube as a x cube, 3x square y. So x square over y is 5 plus 3x y square. Our y is 5, that is square, and this negative 125 was there. Is it clear so far, Rayyan? Okay, and while checking quadratic, we try keeping everything on one side. So you can take everything on RHS, or maybe you can take everything on LHS. Okay, so what we'll be having x cube minus 8. Okay, minus, let's bring this x cube to this side. This 5 3 times 15x square. This is negative over here. On the other side, it will be positive 15x square. And this one, 3 into x into 25. Okay, 3 into x into 5 times 25. 25 3 times 75. So minus 75x. This 125. Okay, that came from 5 cube. So it will be plus 125. This step is clear, Rayyan.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, is equals to 0. Now we can see clearly x cube gone. Right, Rayyan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and now it seems like that, yeah, it is quadratic, even though it was looking like that, no, it's not quadratic, it is cubic, but now we can see, okay, it is quadratic in form. This 125 minus 8. Okay, so this 117 plus 117, okay, is equals to 0. And yes, it is quadratic in form. This is a quadratic equations, right? Right, Ryan?
Yes, ma'am.
So this type of equation will be there, where you have to check whether it is quadratic or not. By looking at the equation, we will never ever judge. We will try simplifying whatever possible, whatever formula is coming in your mind. Okay, just you have to use and you have to do the simplification. One thing must be clear to you, that हमें factorization नहीं करना है. ओके तो हम कोशिश करेंगे कि जितना भी हम फॉर्मूला यूज करके, ओके या फिर जो भी हम जितना ओपन कर पाए ब्रैकेट्स को, सो दैट वी कैन डू द एडिशन सब्ट्रैक्शन. ओके वी विल बी डूइंग इट. सो लेट मी टेक फ्यू क्वेश्चन. जस्ट अ मोमेंट. X, another question, Ryan. You are going to check it and you will be telling me whether it is quadratic or not. Is it quadratic?
Yes, ma'am.
It is quadratic, Ryan.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you done? Okay. On LHS, you have opened the bracket, right? By using distributive property,
Yes, ma'am.
it will be 2x square plus,
3x.
okay, and everything from that side we will be bringing to this side. So yeah, Okay, we can see it is quadratic because 2x square minus x square is x square, and the highest power we are having of x is a 2. Okay, other terms are also there, which is good. This is our quadratic equation. Now the next question. X in bracket x plus 1 plus 8 is equals to x plus 2 in one bracket and another bracket x minus 2. Is it quadratic?
No.
Okay, it's not. Let's check it. So this will be x square. Then x multiplied with 1 will be plus x, right, Ryan?
Yes, ma'am.
Plus 8. And other side, we can see the structure x plus y in one bracket, x minus y in another bracket. So it is nothing but x square minus 2 square. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The formula which you have learned in class 9. Okay. We will be using it very often. So this x square and 4 we can bring to this side, and yeah, we can see x square is getting cancelled out and this is not quadratic. Now the next concept over here, how to solve the quadratic equation again by factorization. Okay, how to solve quadratic equation by factorization. So the equation which you have solved, no Ryan, for this question, with the question which was there in this assessment, z square minus 4z minus 12. Let me take the same. It was z square minus 4z minus 12. This was polynomial, but once I will write is equals to 0, it is quadratic equation. Right, Ryan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now you have found the factorized form, that is z minus 6, z plus 2. So everything we need to do same over here, z minus 6. I'm just copy pasting. So you can understand whenever this type of quadratic equation will be there, we need to solve it the way you have splitted the middle term. Okay. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Just a moment. So you have got z minus 6,
And 6 and
z,
z plus.
yeah, z minus 6, z plus 2 is equals to 0, I am writing. So first thing is we have to do the factorization, and now we are going to say that either z minus 6 will be 0 or z plus 2 will be 0. We are going to say that either first bracket is 0 or second bracket is 0. Why we are saying like that? Because mathematically, logically, when two terms multiplied together is making 0, that means either the first term is 0 or the second term is 0, or maybe both are 0. Right, Ryan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so from here we are getting the solution of the quadratic equation, and we have got two solution. One of them is z value is 6 and another z value is minus 2. So the everything you have learned in previous class we are using over here, nothing new. Okay, first chapter when we will discuss, you will realize that most of the thing you already know. Same second chapter. So this the base, okay, your base is, if your base is strong here, you will be understanding everything clearly. So these are the two z value. However, this is the, okay, we have found the solution of the quadratic equation by the method of factorization. We have done the factorization and we got the solution of the given quadratic equation. Okay, so the instruction will be like this: solve quadratic equation by factorization. Okay, or it will be just solve the given quadratic equation. So we can solve it by using the method of factorization. Now the next type of question will be containing under root, square root it will contain. So let me take such example as well, that how we will split the middle term when we are having square roots like this. So if we are having root 2 x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2. Wait, just a moment. Yeah. So the question is plus 5 root 2 is equals to 0. Here also we will do the factorization and we are going to find the solution of the given quadratic equation. The way we have obtained the solution previously, you have done this, found the solution previously. Similarly, we will be doing the solution over here. Just, okay, we will be discussing how to deal with this root numbers. Okay, so while doing the splitting of middle term, at first what we do, Ryan? We multiply A with C, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That is, we will be multiplying root 2 with 5 root 2, right, Ryan?
Yes, ma'am.
So what are we going to get? 5 into 2. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
That is 10. Now we will be thinking what are the two factors which can be taken, okay, which will just both multiply together will make 10 and added or subtracted together will make 7. Yes, Ryan, please tell me. Yes,
5 and 2.
5 and 2 can be taken over here. So we will be taking 5x plus 2x over here, and this root 2 will remain as it is, and this plus 5 root 2 will remain as it is. Now what are the common factor which can be taken from the first two term?
X.
Just x, okay, and remaining will be root 2 plus 5. Okay, from the next bracket we can again, yes, from the next two terms what can be taken out as a common factor?
2.
Root 2, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And we will be left with root 2x over here and plus 5 over here. And we are done with factorization. Root 2 plus 5, root 2 plus 5, oh, no, root 2x plus 5 and x plus root 2. So we are still getting two solutions. One more thing you must note over here, that when you are solving quadratic equation, Ryan, okay, the chances are there are two solutions, because the highest power is 2 over there, the degree, okay, which we talk about when we are talking about polynomial, we check the degree. Okay, so here also the highest power of the variable is 2 for quadratic. So maximum we will be getting two solution. Maximum, I am saying, Ryan, maximum we will be getting two solution. It can be one solution, it can be zero solution, that means no solution. Getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
This is not just for quadratic, it is for cubic as well, degree 4 as well, degree 5 equation. Okay, so whatever, any equation from now onward you will see, I will write like a equation where the highest power of variable is 4. And if in MCQ question I will ask that, Ryan, how many maximum solution we can have for the given equation, that is x to the power 4 minus 5 is equals to 0. So you will say, since the power of x is 4 over here, maximum we can get 4 solutions. Are you getting it, Ryan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So these things please keep in mind, because in MCQ question you will encounter such questions here and there. Now, one more thing, if we are having our quadratic equation which looks like 3x square minus 2 root 6 x, plus 2 is equals to 0. Okay, let's find the solution over here. Again, splitting the middle term, we will do factorization. We are finding the solution with the method of factorization. So first we will be doing the factorization by splitting the middle term. So let's split the middle term. A and C multiplied together is 3 into 2. That is 6, right, Rayyan?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me what can be taken for splitting the middle term?
Divide on.
Okay, so we will think like this. Since our middle term is having a square root, okay, so you know that when two numbers, we are searching two numbers which added together or maybe subtracted together will give us 2 root 6, right, Ryan? Okay, so what we will check, one thing we must understand, that for example, if we are having root 2, 5 root 2, okay, minus 3 root 2, then the answer will be 2 root 2, right, Ryan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, or if we will be having 8 root 6 minus 5 root 6, then the answer will be 3 root 6, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So are you understanding one thing, that here we need two number where root 6 must be present, then only the answer will reflect root 6 along with it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so AC multiplied together is 6 and we are searching two numbers, but we are sure about one thing, that both the number must contain root 6. Now in front of root 6 whatever is there, but root 6 has to be there, then only we will add or subtract and the answer will reflect root 6. Getting it, Ryan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now we are thinking about this two number multiplied together will give us the AC which we are having. So अभी हमारे पास जो है दिस रूट 6 दैट रूट 6, ये दोनों मल्टीप्लाई होके कितना, क्या कौन सा नंबर क्रिएट कर रहे हैं, तभी हम ये सोच पाएंगे कि और हमें और हमें कौन सा नंबर हम यहाँ लिख सकते हैं इन फ्रंट ऑफ इट। आई यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग? हम ये देखने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि अभी जो हमने लिख रखा है ये दोनों मल्टीप्लाई होके क्या क्रिएट कर रहे हैं, क्या 3 क्रिएट कर रहे हैं या 2 क्रिएट कर रहे हैं, तो अकॉर्डिंगली हम मैनेज कर पाएंगे। इज इट मेकिंग सेंस?
Yes, ma'am.
तो रूट सिक्स मल्टीप्लाई होके अभी ही ये दोनों नंबर मल्टीप्लाई होके 6 क्रिएट कर रहे हैं, राइट रयन?
Yes, ma'am.
मतलब अब हमें कुछ और लेने की तो जरूरत ही नहीं है, राइट?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके, लेट मी गिव यू अनदर सिचुएशन कि अगर हमारे पास 6 ना होके ओके 24 होता तो, ओके फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर हमारे पास 6 AC हमने मल्टीप्लाई किया होता और हमें 24 मिल गया होता तो, और हमें उस केस में भी अगर रूट सिक्स लेना होता तो फिर से मैं बता रही हूँ, अभी हम इन दोनों 6 को मल्टीप्लाई करके रूट सिक्स को अगर मल्टीप्लाई करें तो हमें क्या मिलेगा 6, तो 24 को 6 से डिवाइड करके देखेंगे, 4 टाइम्स 24 मतलब 24 को हम स्प्लिट करने की कोशिश कर रहे थे और ऑलरेडी हमने 6 क्रिएट कर लिया है रूट सिक्स की हेल्प से, राइट रयन?
Yes, ma'am.
और हमें क्या क्रिएट करना पड़ेगा 4। गेटिंग इट?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके, तो हो सकता है यहाँ हम 2 लिख ले, यहाँ 2 लिख ले, या फिर हो सकता है अनदर पॉसिबल केसेस यहाँ हम 4 डायरेक्टली लिख ले और यहाँ 1 रूट 6 ले ले। गेटिंग इट?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके, बेसिकली हमें क्या करना है, इन दोनों नंबर को मल्टीप्लाई करके ये जो हमारे पास AC है ये आना ही चाहिए। तो चेक करके देख लो, इन दोनों नंबर को हमने जैसे मल्टीप्लाई किया, नंबर होल नंबर के साथ मल्टीप्लाई होता है एंड रूट नंबर both multiplied together will be just 6, and yeah, we are getting 24. Getting it, Rayyan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, तो अगर just 6 ना होके कोई और नंबर होता तो still we will be able to figure it out. कैसे हम figure it out करेंगे? तो हमारा जो मिडिल टर्म होगा रैन, वो कुछ ऐसा दिख रहा होगा, -3√6x. Okay, the middle term. Okay, I'm just talking about the middle term. Maybe it will look like this. तो हम ये सेकेंड सिचुएशन लेंगे. Okay, that -4√6 plus just 1√6x or just √6x. Getting it, Ryan? Getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's finish this question. So we realize that in for this particular question, we just need to take √6. So we will be taking √6x, because we are having -2√6. So both negative, right, Ryan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can you tell me what can be taken out as a common factor from the first two term?
X.
X and
Nothing else.
okay. When you have learned taking common factor, yaad karo Rayan, when you started learning this concept of common factor, have you learned it like this, that 3x square is a term and √6x is a term, and let's check what are the common factor. So you used to do like this, okay, that 3x square can be written as 3 into x into x. Okay, √6x can be written as √6 into x, and here x is the common factor, so common factor is equals to x. This way you used to write, right, Ryan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, but okay, we will take a pause over here and we will try analyzing it. That √6 can be written as √2 into √3, right, Ryan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and this 3 further can be written as √3 into √3. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
ऐसे हम फैक्टराइज तभी करेंगे जब हमारा दूसरा वाला टर्म it's containing square root numbers. Then we will go in the rough part and we will do the factorization just exactly like this. Whatever I have written on the screen, exactly like this you will be doing in the rough part. Then it will give you clarity that what is common factor. This is common factor and this as well, right, Ryan?
Yes, ma'am.
And yeah, please don't try doing everything in your mind, because even though you will understand what is common factor, you will end up getting confused while writing the remaining term. Getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so if this way you will do, then there is no chance of doing any mistake, because you are crystal clear that √3x is the common, and in the first term √3x is remaining, in the second term only √2 is remaining, right, Ryan?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it crystal clear?
Yes, ma'am.
This is √3x over here, okay, and here -√2, here √3 is common factor. Getting it, Ryan? So same, okay, exactly same is splitting the middle term you are learning for square root numbers over here. Similarly, from the next two terms, what is common factor? So you can apply the same method. You can do it separately, √6x and 2. √6x and 2. Okay, 2 means just 2. But since other one is a square root, we will try writing it √2. Getting it, Ryan?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and √6 can be written as √3 and √2, √3 into √2. Now here you can see √2 is common factor. I don't know why today. Okay, here you can see √2 is common factor. What is remaining, that also clearly you can see over here, that in the first term √3x is remaining, And in the second term, root 2 is remaining, right, Rayyan? Right? And
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
you understand that we can also take minus sign common.
Yes, ma'am.
And now we are done. Okay, now you can write two brackets, that is root 3x minus root 2. In another bracket, still root 3x minus root 2 is equals to 0. X value we will be taking both in consideration. और ये ही वो question है Ryan, where I was talking about that degree 2 equation can have maximum 2 solution. Here in both the cases your answer will look like root 2 by root 3. Are you getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके यही वो सिचुएशन है जहां हम बोलते हैं कि हमें एक सोल्यूशन मिला. एक्चुअली यहां भी हमें दो सोल्यूशन मिला, बट क्योंकि दोनों सेम है, तो ऐसे सिचुएशन को क्लास 10 में हम बोलते हैं एक ही एक्स वैल्यू मिला है, इसे एक सोल्यूशन बोलते हैं. गॉट इट?
Yes,
गॉट इट?
ma'am.
Okay, so we will be discussing the next part from here. Okay, and the detailed explanation of few more questions from here, having square roots and everything in the next class. Okay, I will be taking properly each and every chapter, don't worry. Today just I have given the overview that what is there in class 10. Okay.